Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haziq bin Muhammad Razwan. Today I would like to present of my research proposal, which is the title that I choose is Satisfaction Occupant Towards Maintenance and Facilities at Office Building for the subject of research methodology and computer. So we jump to the abstract. In the abstract of the research, the study on satisfaction towards maintenance and facilities at office building need to be highlighted as has been raised several of the problem issues. Facilities managers have to work every day to ensure the process in the structures are under their responsible run efficiently. The issue can be raised several challenges that can involve various parties. For the simple introduction for this research, this office building is commonly basic needs in the Malaysian National Development Plan and goes beyond functions with included utilities and public services. Other than that, maintenance management facilities also contribute to the occupants' health and comfort, affecting in decreased absenteeism and increased productivity. Next, Malaysia can make maximum benefit from the investment made on the maintenance activities, and proper of maintenance and facilities to the building will help the building value kept maintained. So now we go through to the problem statement, which is the competent and sustainable maintenance and facilities management plan depend mostly on proper programming schedule working, where are so many of common problems that can arise in an office building, from cosmetic issues to internal complexity. The problems can become extremely expensive in cost if improper building repair maintenance were performed. So, for the first issue in problem statement, which is the major difficulty to achieve the satisfaction of the maintenance and facilities at office building, is related to the problem of sick building syndrome, which is SBS. It is a group of health problems that are because of the indoor environment, such as an office building or a resident. This problem is because lack of natural openings, material use of construction, and anything. Other than that, it is uncomfortable of the temperature and humidity, chemical and biological pollution, and physical condition are mostly of the factors identified as strong causes of SBS. As we can see here, this is the table of the report of sick building syndrome. This is some of the symptoms, which is dry or itchy skin, chest tightness, sneezing, and others. For the second issue in the problem statement, other problem is the electrical supplies in office building could be the one of the reason of difficulties to achieve occupants' satisfaction. Defective electrical circuit is very dangerous problem issue because it can harm or kill people by electric shock. There are many types of defect for electrical that happen, such as electrical insulation breakdowns, loose wire, and faulty equipment. Also, it must be avoided and improve the maintenance for office building electricity. As we can see here, this is the example of the occupational accident in year 2020. Now, we go through to the third issue problem of statement, where other problem has also occurred on office building that affect the environment of the occupant, that is the problem of noise pollution. Noisy environment are very distressful, frustrating, and decreasing people energy from doing the best in job, where the job will drop significantly with increasing problem of noise. This problem could be happening that cause from lack of noise insulation through the office building. As we can see here, this is the picture of the bar chart, which is the effect from the noise, where some people that effect from difficulties to concentrate, lose productivity, increased stress, and also increased anxiety. On the last issue, which is the fourth issue of the problem statement, which is lack of reporting the maintenance defect. It is highlighted that occupant could be affected as the building has to maintain their cleanliness and satisfaction to the building occupant. The reporting of the problem issue should be noted, and it has to be done as soon as possible by the person that in charge. Now we go through to the research objective. The main objectives of the study are as follow: to identify the satisfaction of maintenance and facilities at office building, and the second one is to analyze the effectiveness of maintenance and facilities at office building. In the scope of research, importance of the maintenance and facilities management of buildings is not impressed clearly and systematically that resulted in over-budget costing for maintenance and remedial works. The simple issue that can disturb of the satisfaction can be clearly to be stressful for occupants. The scope of the research will be focusing on to achieve the effectiveness of management to the maintenance and facilities through the office building in Malaysia. The study has been conducted where the issue of lack of occupant satisfaction to the maintenance and facilities management at office building in Malaysia will be elevated. Observation and questionnaire will be distributed to all the respondents to achieve the best of this research study. Now, we move on to the research methodology. Research can be described as a careful study into a specific problem, concern, or issue by implementing scientific method. The sources of info will be gathered by using two-way methodology, which are primary sources and secondary sources. Below is the process of the research. For the primary data, it is information gathered by researchers directly from primary sources such as interviews, surveys, and experiments, where the questionnaire survey will be submitted among the occupants of the building, managers, and every party that involved into the maintenance and facilities management. The surveys will be as minimal as possible and observation will be made to determine what is the effectiveness of the management to the maintenance and facilities through the office building in Malaysia, where the information will be analysed and summarised using SPSS. In the secondary data, it is a research method that recognizes use of previous collected data. Existing data is summarised and compiled to improve the overall effectiveness of the research. The secondary data research can be obtained from the newspaper, journal, article, magazine, and others. The most obtained data for this research are from the journals and from the articles. Now we go through to the research contribution. The study of the research will be focusing on the maintenance and facilities management department for awareness to evaluate the satisfaction of occupant for management on maintenance and facilities for the office building. These are all contributors who can help other and those who involved in the maintenance management department. First one is contributed with Department of the Building Maintenance to spread the awareness of the satisfaction in building office. Second, give awareness to the occupants about the importance of feel satisfied in office environment. Third, assist other researchers on determining the positive and negative effect on taking care of the cleanliness in the building. The fourth one is assist the department that involved to understand for the short and long term effect on the occupant satisfaction. For the lastly is the recorded sample will be collected from manager of maintenance management department by interviewing. Now, we move on to the limitation of research. While doing this research study, there are some limitation of research that must be faced, where the first limitation is about lack of execution of data collection method. It is because of lack experience in handling of research proposal study, and also the difficulty appears when not using the suitable method to collect the data and can cause of headaches to think of the idea in collecting more data on the research topic. Also, it could be improved with the experience that has been through with various of research on finding the topic research. On the second limitation, which is the lack of sample and example of the research topic. Samples such as the chart or table of the statistic on the research topic has less of access when some of the website restrict of collecting the data or must pay to get the full access for the sample. This will make the statistic example of the topic will have less information and not enough strong as evidence to the research topic. On the third limitation, which is the lack of scope of discussion. It can include this point as a limitation of the research regardless of the choice of the research topic. It is because having lack of experience of conducting research and producing academic papers of such a large size individually. The discussion will be more effective if there is a massive idea to be discussed in the chosen research topic. For the last part of the presentation, I would like to conclude that in the conclusion of the research, proposal will explain about the satisfaction of occupants towards maintenance and facilities at office building in Malaysia. It is crucial that related with maintenance management in maintaining the property value. This research will also help the parties involved in maintenance and facilities management to identify the effectiveness of their maintenance work management through the office building. Also, it will ensure the parties involved will improve their management and will have reduced the problem occurred. Also, adding more idea in maintaining the satisfaction of occupant in the office building. So that's all for me. Thank you.